Hey you guys, before I got into the video, I just wanted to talk briefly about my new ebook, Zodiac Signs Sex Language. Whether you're looking to improve your sex life and your dating life, or if you're just looking to expand your knowledge about astrology, this is definitely the right book for you. This book is meant to help you improve your sex life, your dating life, and your love life, your relationships, and to spice it up in the bedroom if need be, or to just once again help you learn more about astrology. So if you're interested in any of these things, if you're interested in learning about the different love languages and the different sex languages of the zodiac signs, definitely look into getting this book, Zodiac Signs Sex Language, written by me, edited by me, and designed by me, Lamarr Townsend. So you can purchase this ebook on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or you can purchase it on Amazon, on the Amazon Kindle ebook store, all right? Or just amazon.com. All right, into the video we go. Thank you for listening and watching. The 3 most scary zodiac signs. So when I say scary, I mean basically the 3 zodiac signs most likely to incite fear through their sheer power. And power can come in many forms: strength, mental power, so many other things, okay, spiritual power. Or also, just most likely to incite fear within you through their presence, okay, alone. Now, the 3 zodiac signs that are most scary in my opinion, okay. Now, also before I mention this, I also want to say, you may know someone who is one of these zodiac signs and you're like, but that person isn't scary at all. Good point. You have to take into account a person's moon, rising sign, moon sign, Mercury sign, Mars sign, all of these other placements that go on a birth chart. So actually, it's more than just our sun sign. We're more than just our sun sign, okay? We're so much more than that. We are a totality of placements, meaning, placements of planets in the sky at the time that we were born, that make up our personality, So really, it's really beneficial to get a birth chart reading. Contact me for that on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I just wanted to preface that, because like for example, I'm a Capricorn sun, Libra moon. Capricorn is on this list, but to a lot of people, I'm probably not scary, but maybe to some people I am intimidating. But that Libra moon, Virgo rising really kind of, gives me that approachability, I think. Alright, I let the cat out of the bag. One of them is Capricorn. The other 2 are Aries and Scorpio. Okay, so let's start with Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars rules aggression, alright? How we express our raw power, our raw energy, our sexuality, okay? It rules also our self-image, okay? And things like that. Our physical appearance, alright? Mars is the type of planet that values power, alright? That rules power. So Aries are the types of people who can be very powerful, and in that way they can be very intimidating, very scary, okay? Aries is the type of person who can be as sweet as pie, don't get it twisted, but get on an Aries bad side and, it can become like Jekyll and Hyde, it's like, suddenly they can turn it on and off, the kindness and compassion, if they can turn that on, they can turn that off and turn the scariness and the evilness, on, and the anger on, and the temperamentalness on, which isn't a good side of Aries to be acquainted with, okay? So Aries can be very, very scary, alright, especially when they're angry, especially when they're mad, alright, and just overall someone you typically don't want to, piss off. Typically someone you don't want to get on their bad side to the point where you have to kind of see that scary side of them, okay? Now, Scorpio is also ruled by Mars. But Scorpio has this added layer of depth to it called Pluto. Pluto rules the subconscious, what lies hidden beneath the surface, okay, which is why I said depth. Alright, it also rules transformation, evolution, and sexuality. So, interesting, enough, with power, with sexuality comes power, okay, and a lot of people are intimidated and frightened by people who are very comfortable, very overt, maybe, and self-confident in their sexuality and with expressing their sexuality. To a lot of people, that's very intimidating. Which explains, part of Aries is, intimidating qualities. But also, here we have Scorpio, who also has, the same Mars energy that Aries accesses. But, Scorpio has that, Pluto main influence, okay? Which rules the subconscious, So a Scorpio is able to tap into not only their own subconscious, which is difficult for people, a lot of people, believe it or not, but they can also tap into the subconscious of other people, which is very scary. It's almost like you can't hide anything from a Scorpio. All right, a Scorpio knows your every intention, your every move before you even know what your intentions and your next moves are going to be, And this is because they have good discernment, okay? They have good intuition, and this is Pluto. This is, the ability to tell when you're lying. Even the most great liar. Even the most, the type of liar that will smile in your face, and won't blink an eye, and even when you look in their eyes, it's hard to tell that they're lying. But Scorpio is able to tell when someone's lying. The energy is just off. The energy may be, different. Pluto rules energy, things like that. So, you really have to be careful with Scorpios. You can't hide anything from Scorpios. You never want to get on a Scorpio's bad side, okay? The closer a Scorpio gets to you, the more they learn about you, the more they know about you, even if you don't overtly tell them. First of all, they're good detectives, okay? So they may lurk on your social media pages to learn more about you, your Facebook pages, all that. But also they just are really good at, going by context clues, coming to their own conclusions, their own inferences, okay, based on your behaviors, based on your reactions, based on your subconscious, your intentions, your motivations for things, all right? This is Scorpio. And just Scorpio energy can be that kind of energy that can be very intimidating. Their presence can be very scary. It can be very dark and mysterious, all right? And when they look at you, it's almost like they're piercing, through your soul. Speaking of piercing through your soul, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn rules our career, profession, status, and society, okay? Hard work ethic. It also rules time, karma, the past. Saturn is considered the father of the Zodiac. And I don't know about you, my father is long past, God rest his soul, but a lot of times a father figure can be very intimidating, very scary. You never want to, piss them off. You never want to disappoint them, because then you feel the wrath of your father, the wrath of Saturn, And I don't know about you, but, my father could be very wrathful, okay, with his mouth, all right? Now, I'm a Capricorn, so naturally I'm going to attract that kind of energy from my parents, all right? But especially the father. But that makes me strong, that makes me be able to, deal with, the wrath of life, So with that strength comes, the strength of a Capricorn, going through many difficulties in life, comes a lot of, triumph, comes a lot of intimidation, okay? Intimidating other people, through your sheer inner strength, through your ability to overcome, seemingly impossible obstacles, all right? And it's interesting because Capricorn, being ruled by Saturn, is also the sea goat. It's symbolized by the sea goat. So Capricorn is half goat, half fish. So the goat, very stubborn, you don't want to piss the goat off, okay? The thing about goats is that you don't always know what you do to piss them off, what not to do to piss them off. You really have to go with the energy, go with the flow, really watch your words, watch your actions, with a Capricorn, and literally with a goat. You don't want to stare at the goat for too long, because you don't know, if they're, if it's are they challenging you, or are they admiring you, what's going on with that, So eye contact can be really important for Capricorns. Capricorns can literally, it can feel like they're piercing through your soul when they look at you. It can be very intimidating, all right? Very scary. Now, the wrath of a Capricorn. The wrath of a Capricorn. I don't think you've seen wrath until you've seen a Capricorn angry. It is literally like going from 0 to 100, and It's very scary, very, very scary. And, you know, speaking from my own perspective, it can be very scary from the Capricorn's perspective, because we're not used to being that way either. So when that side comes out of us, you know, it can be like, whoa, like, you know, for even us. So, you know, but not all Capricorns are the same. You know, some Capricorns are really chill. It's, you know, it's not, you know, typically easy to anger a lot of these zodiac signs, okay? Aries, Scorpio, or Capricorn. They typically have pretty good control over their anger. And this explains exactly why they can be so scary when they lose control, all right? You know, sometimes the seemingly most controlled are the least controlled, all right, actually. So and the seemingly least controlled are the most controlled in a lot of ways, you know. But this doesn't come down to sheer anger. This can also come down to sheer presence. Capricorn can also have a presence that just intimidates people. It's like a silent strength, you know, with this zodiac sign that can be very intimidating for people. Silent strength can be very intimidating because you don't see it, you don't hear it, you know, maybe like Aries, you know, but you feel it with kind of like Capricorn and Scorpio, which can be equally as intimidating, if not a little bit more intimidating, all right? Because then you don't know, you know, it's like, okay, then you want to kind of either push against it, you know, to test its boundaries, or you just kind of want to stay away from it, you know. So that's that kind of scary energy, you know, where it's like, you know, you can just sometimes be too intense too, you know. It is what it is. My Venus is in Scorpio, honey, so what can I do about it? You know, and I have a ton of Capricorn throughout my chart. Not to mention I'm also a part of the Pluto and Scorpio generation. So I guess we're just a whole bunch of scary, you know, kids and, you know, adults. And, well, I guess we're all adults now, you know, because my generation ended in like 95 or something like that. But anyways, I say all that to say Pluto, you know, every time Pluto orbits into a new zodiac sign, it's a new generation, because it takes, you know, a couple years to a decade for Pluto to actually orbit around the sun. So, but with that being said, if you would like to elaborate, you know, and learn more about your birth chart, you know, contact me on my website. I do birth chart readings, psychic tarot readings, messages from your spirit guides, and so much more. I do individual birth chart readings, compatibility birth chart reading, regular compatibility birth chart readings, where I just focus on the overall compatibility, love compatibility birth chart readings, where I focus on the love aspects, like the, you know, Venus, Mars, the 5th house, the 7th house, you know, maybe even your sextiles and trines, you know, which can add a little bit of oomph to your love life, depending on the placements, you know, and the you know, where the trines happen, you know, in your chart. But anyways, I also do I do business birth chart readings for your business, because the day your business was established was the day your business was born. Okay, so your business has its own birth chart. And I also do birth chart readings for children, okay? And I do psychic tarot readings, email readings, video readings, which are $1 per minute. I email you the video of me doing your reading. I do phone, Skype readings, which are more expensive, okay? And so much more. Check all of those out on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Please like, share, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know, check out my ebook, Zodiac Signs, Sex Language, available now on my website and on Amazon, okay? And please like me on my Facebook, facebook.com/LamarrTownsendOfficial, and follow me on my Instagram at Lamarr Townsend, okay? I feel like I've been talking forever, so I'm going to stop here, okay? And catch you in the next video. Thank you for your support. Namaste, love and light. Hey guys, thank you for listening and watching. Please hit the like button, share with your friends and your family, and also please subscribe, of course. And if you're interested in my ebook, check out my ebook, purchase it on my website or on Amazon. I would also love it if you would follow me on my social media, Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, thank you guys for listening and watching, and I'll catch you in the next video, alright?